Amigos, welcome back to our channel, Frank the Handyman. In this occasion, we're gonna be installing a draining system over here. What's happening is that the water gets stuck right there where we showed you, and what we're gonna do is put this filter underneath this deck so it won't be a problem anymore, friends. This was a pretty quick job. What we just did is we start removing all these planks so we can dig in and put that filter right there. As you can see, we put those bags so we didn't make a mess with all the dust and sand that we have over there. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do is just remove all those screws, amigos. Make sure that everything is nice and ready for us to work. And as you can see, we just removed a couple of planks. We were thinking about removing the third one, but we could work with that one. As you can see, we're just using that pole to remove all that dirt that it's right there, amigos. Remember that what we're gonna do is just remove all the soil to put that filter in there, and that it won't be a problem. The filter, what does, it's help us also to retain all that water, but it also helps us to keep all kind of dirtiness or anything that comes into the water, so that way it does not clog. These kind of filters need to be changed like every 10 or 15 years, I mean, so don't worry, it will last like a lot. And in the meantime, we will just like start digging this hole in the concrete. As you could see, like we kept digging in there because we wanted to do a proper job, amigos. Over here we're digging around 11 to 13 inches. It has a pendant over there, so it goes down the water when it's raining or whenever we're doing something with water around. So basically what we're gonna do is just install this draining system right here. As you can see, we're just placing it right there and make sure that the cover works fine. We need to make the hole that goes from the concrete underneath the deck, so we will create this connection. To make this kind of system, we're gonna use these plastic items that will hold all that system by itself, and also like we need to use this aluminum tape that will help us to prevent leakings. As you can see, it sealed it pretty well. So what we gotta do is just keep working to make sure that everything looks perfect, amigos. Over here, what Mamerto is doing is just cutting the edges of the concrete so we can put the lid on, and that it keeps firm, that it maintains stable over there. And as you can see, as we try it, it's looking great. We're just gonna make sure that everything fits, that everything is properly cut and measured. And as you can see, amigos, right now it's starting to look how it will be. Over here we're just gonna cover with the dirt and all this soil. We're gonna put it back in that hole so that way it maintains firm. But don't worry, friends, also we're gonna fill that with concrete too on the borders, so we don't have like anything outside, that it doesn't like shake or anything, and it's worth it, amigos. We need to make sure that everything is looking great, that it's looking fine, and that also it's working properly. Over here we're digging like 13 feet. As you can see, we're already measuring everything, and we need to put that that pendant over here just to make sure that the water will be doing that thing, that so it could go down and it doesn't remain right there where the problem is, amigos. So basically what we're doing here is just finishing to dig everything, all that soil that we have underneath the deck. And right now we're just gonna put that filter in. What this filter has inside is some particles of plastic and some other materials that hold all kind of things that may go through the water. This way that water, it won't be like stuck over there, and also it will help us to prevent like growing microorganisms or any other kind of thing. As you can see, we're just trying out that everything is working fine, that all that water that used to get stuck in there is not getting there anymore, and now it's time to bring all that soil back, amigos. What we did over here was just remove that deck, part of the deck, cave a little bit in, dig a little bit, put the filter, bring the soil back, make the hole over there, and clean everything with water. Right now we're just putting the screws back, amigos, and it's looking fantastic as if nothing happens, but with that extremely nice looking draining system. Over here Alberto is just gonna add some concrete, and it will make sure that all the sewing system works well. So basically what we're doing here is just adding concrete, putting the lid back, and look at that, amigos, it's almost ready. At the top Alberto is just covering with concrete, but don't worry, it won't look like that. We will pass the sponge through it so it may look perfect, and that's it, amigos. This is how it looks. Remember that if you need something like this back home, your office or your school, give us a call, and Frank the handyman will give you a call personally to make sure that you get your quote and everything. Thank you so much, amigos. Have an excellent day. Bye bye.